Matzah is called lechem oni, the poor man's bread. The Maharal explains that it's poor because it only has flour and water. Nothing else, no eggs, no sugar, no yeast. Poor people are generally more humble. Why? Because they have to connect themselves more to Hashem than a person with a lot of wealth and assets. They also have to connect with other people because they constantly are requiring other people's help. What's the purpose of us coming out of Egypt? Why? Purpose is for us to be a nation and be connected with Hashem. That's it. The word Am, as in Am Yisrael, the people of Israel, comes from the word with, Im. The only way we can actually be free and with Hashem is if we remove the puffy ego, the bread, so to speak, that we eat throughout the year. Let me tell you a story about Matzah. After the Second World War, people found it very hard to find enough grain, enough flour to make matzah. But one rabbi in a small town, he had found enough. The Rabbi. He started making matzah for everyone, but people were allowed to only get one piece per person. There was a young man that stood in the queue, and when he got to the front, he was the son of a great rabbi in the next town. The Rabbi recognized him and he welcomed him. And as he opened his mouth, he said, "I want two. My father demands that you give him two." The Rabbi was in shock. I've been giving everyone one per family. My father insists that you give me two to take back to him. The Rabbi was really upset, but what could he do? He was a great rabbi and he loved this rabbi so much and respected him. And he gave the young man two. A few weeks later, Erev Pesach, just before Pesach, there was a knock on the door of the Rabbi's house. He opened the door and there was the young man standing with one piece of matzah. The Rabbi said, "What's this?" And the young man said, "My father knows you so well, and he knew you would give your last matzah away. And therefore, he insisted that you give us one, so that you could have this matzah for Pesach." And it's true, he had really given his last piece of matzah to someone else. Through the matzah, the Rabbi showed how he was im, with the Am, the people. If we may not be together in person, let's be together in spirit. Chag Kasher v'Sameach, wherever you are.